This is the Family English Language Improvement Center for grade 12 spoken questions. So I'm going to just read the questions each one by one, and I'll try to just give clear clarification for the given semi-structured dialogue. So based on the question, so you are coming to answer the questions, please. Yeah. The question is the conversation with your friend and you. She is a very talented girl. What do you think of her? So the intent of the question is first, what do you think of her? The question needs or requires for the friend's or someone's opinion. She's a very talented girl. This is someone's or a friend's opinion or personal perception about the girl. So what do you think of her? The first one, as to me, she is skillful too. This is about his opinion. She is skillful too means besides her talented, and she is also over potential or her skillful. This is also kind of opinion or a kind of view regarding about the girl. She's from the rich family here. This is not relevant for the question. This is not a kind of someone's opinion. It's not about someone's business, whether she is from a rich family or from the poor family, from other family. So the intent of the question first here is, what kind of opinion do you have about the girl, the talented girl? Yeah. As I know her, she's 20. It's not actually the ways of giving a response that her age is 20 or 30, something like that. So the question still requires for an opinion. She's a foreign girl. It's not also the same expression, which is she's a foreign girl or an Ethiopian girl, because the question doesn't need such kind of expression or such kind of responses. So the answer is A. It's an opinion, right? The other question here is, I don't like people who stand against me. It's simply a kind of statement. So the response, my first response is yes, of course. I don't like people who stand against me. So first you understand the question, please. What is the idea of the question and how can just we complete the question to get this response? ይሄን መልስ ለማግኘት ጥያቄውን በምን መልክ ኮምፕሊት ማድረግ አለብኝ? እኔ አጠገቤ ሰው ሲቆም አልወድም ነው እያለ ያለው። ስለዚህ why do you do? Yes of course ብለን why do, if you ask a question why do you do? Yes of course የሚል መልስ እናገኝ አንችልም። Why do you do? Yes of course. No, parallel መልስ አይደለም። Do you mind? Yeah. Do you mind means if someone stands against you, do you mind? Do you mind means, are you volunteer if someone stands against you? Are you volunteer if someone stands against you? Do you mind? Yes, of course. Yes, of course means I don't like people who stands against me. Yes. Do you mind me? Because mind by itself is negative meaning. So that's also true. And see, if you mind, what if you mind mean? This a fragment, an incomplete question. So if it is an incomplete question, we will not get such kinds of response here. So C is out of the distractor. What do you mind? What do you mind? Still, what do you mind? Isn't it? It's a meaningful question. Yeah, it's a meaningless question. So do you mind? Yes, of course. Yes, I do mind. Yes, I would mind, but because I don't like people who stand against me. So the answer should be still B. Yeah. ምክንያቱም ማይንድ የሚለው ቃል በራሱ ኔጌቲቭ ትርጉም ስላለው ለዚህ መልስ ፓራሌል የሆነ መልስ የምናገኘው ይሄ ነው። yes of course እንል ቅር ይለኛል ማለቱ ነው። ምክንያቱም ካጠገቤ ሰው ሲቆም አልወድም ቅር ይለኛል ካለ do you mind? if you mind ካለ ጥያቄ አይፈልግም። what do you mind ደግሞ incomplete question ነው፣ meaningful አይደለም። ከዚህ አንፃር መልሳችን ቢብለን እንመልሳለን ማለት ነው። Yeah, question number 3. Bekele, how is your new friend like? What does the question want from me? Yeah. What's the meaning or the intent or the central idea of the question? What expression is important to complete for the question? What's your new friend like? Short, express your friend or describe your friend. በቃ ይሄ ነው ጥያቄው። ጓደኛህን ግለጽልኝ ነው። ምን ይመስላል? Honestly speaking, to make just to express the friend or my friend he might use sentence adverbs, honestly speaking. So he is half Nigerian. The question doesn't need to tell about his citizenship, his nationality. Half Nigerian and half Ethiopian. That's not the idea to complete for the question. Honestly speaking, he is half Nigerian. So if you use answer he is half Nigerian, how is your new friend like? Describe your friend means doesn't mean that he doesn't need a question for his nationality. He is energetic, young, positive thinker. Yeah, what's energetic mean? Someone who is strong enough and young and positive thinker. So this is the way that you describe your friend. Yeah, energetic friend, young and positive thinker is also the another expression for this one. I have known him since he was 8. So it's not when do you whenever you know. No, not the answer, please. Yeah, and the other, he's a doctor. The question doesn't think about his profession. So describing your friend means, so the answer should be, ጓደኛን እንዴት ትገልጸዋለህ? አዲሱን ጓደኛን እንዴት ነው? ምንድነው የሱን ፊዚካል አፒራንስ ግለጽ ነው and ፐርሰናሊቲውን ግለጽ ነው። ጓደኛን ዲስክራይብ አድርገው ኤክስፕረስ አድርገው ነው እያለ ያለው ጥያቄው እንጂ ናይጄሪያን ነው ወይም 8 ዓመት እንደሆነ የተዋወቁት ዶክተር ነው ፕሮፌሽኑ ምናምን አይደለም የጠየቀን። ስለዚህ ዲስክራይብ ሲባል he is honest, he is optimist ሊሆን ይችላል፣ energetic, selfish, odd, kind, unkind, generous, pessimist. All these are the possible ways of describing someone personality. Yeah, personality, physical appearance, well built, tall, strong, brown eyes, something like that መግለጽ እንችላለን። ሶ የጥያቄው ዋና ትርጉሙ አንኳር ጥያቄው ጓደኛን ስገልጸው ምን ይመስላል honestly speaking አለና ይሄን ሐሳብ መግለጽ መቻል አለበት። Question number 4, how do you like Singapore here? How do you like Singapore? How do you, it's called ways of asking likes and dislikes. How do you like means how do you express or describe something you like most? There are some common expression. I like, just I like, or I enjoy, I love, I detest, on, I can stand on, I'm beer on, I'm fond of, I'm passionate on. These are the possible expression for expressing likes. Dislikes, I hate, I don't like, I dislike, abominate, I abhor, I'm lost, I can't stand on. All these are some of the common ways of expressing dislike. So the question is like this: how do you like Singapore? So look at the structures here. Singapore is a very small country. So the question doesn't need whether Singapore is a very small and big country here. What is the area of Singapore? It's a very small country. The number of population is around this one. It's a very huge country, so you can say it. If the question is about the areas of Singapore, absolutely it may be true, but the question doesn't mean that. Yeah. B, people speak. It's not the language the Singaporean people speak, whether they speak English. No, because the question is doesn't need for this ways of giving a response. Yeah, I like the people, exactly. They are friendly, thoughtful, and what? I like the people, they are friendly, thoughtful, and modern fashion. As I explained earlier, we have some common ways of expressing for likes. So I like the people, right? Well, how do you like the people? Because they are socially, they are friendly, and they are thoughtful, respectful, and they are civilized or modern fashion. So I like the people. I like the people because of these factors. All right. And the other, the country's income is dominantly agriculture. The question doesn't focus about what is the culture, what is the country's economy depend on. የሀገሪቱ ኢኮኖሚ ምን ላይ ነው የተመሰረተው የሚል ጥያቄ አይደለም የጠየቀን ጥያቄው። ሲንጋፖር እንዴት ነው ላይክ መታረጋት እንዴት ታያታለህ ነው እየጠየቀን ያ። ስለዚህ የህዝቡን በዚህ መልክ ላይክ አድርገዋል ነው። ስለዚህ መልሳችን ማን ይሆናል? ሲ ብለን እንመልሳለን። ስለዚህ ጥያቄዎች እንደዚህ ስፖከን ኮሚኒኬቲቭ አክቲቪቲ ስንመልስ ኦፕኒንግ ስቴትመንቱን ነው ወይም ሪፕላይዱን የተመለሰው መልስ ነው እሱ መሰረት አድርገን ጥያቄዎችን ለመመልሰው። ስለዚህ ሳም ኮመንሊ አግሬሲቭ ናቸው። አግሬሲቭ ማለት ኢሬሌቫንት ናቸው። አንዳንዶቹ ደግሞ ኮመን መልስ ሊሆኑ ይችላል ግን from the given close answer which one do you think is the best answer መልስ ከሚሆኑት ውስጥ የተሻለ ሊሆን የሚችለውን መመለስ ነው እዚህ ጋር ዋና ታርጌት የሚሆነው። question number 5 The hotel is really attractive here. The hotel is really attractive. This is communicative, yeah. If someone says the hotel is really attractive, we do have some more ways of giving a reply for Chala. What is, let's see, what is Bontus Reef? It is in the middle of the town. I know the hotel is really attractive. It is in the middle of the town. What kind of relation does the two sentences have? No relation. And here B, look here. It is the only hotel in the town. The hotel is really, it is the only hotel. How many hotels are there in the town? It's the only hotel. There are 2 hotels. Absolutely right. If the question is for number of hotels in the hotel, yes. Where is the hotel? In the middle of the town. It's on the western, eastern, east to west part of course, if the question is direction. But it's not the answer. Exactly. Yeah. The hotel is really attractive. Agreement. Yes. Agreement. Exactly. Definitely. Certainly. Especially the service they give, yeah. And it is a 5-star hotel. Of course, it's an international hotel maybe, but the question doesn't ask you whether the hotel is international or not, but the hotel is real. What becomes the hotel attractive? What becomes the hotel attractive? Because of the service, because of the quality of food, because of the quality of service, because of the quality of bed they give, because of the things which are in the hotel, all right? The things which are found in the hotel make the hotel attractive because of these and other elements. So we can reply the opening questions by making such kind of sentence. But direction, 5-star hotel, something like that doesn't complete the question. So the answer is exactly C. Yeah. The question here, question number 6. Becha and Tilu. The party is nice, isn't it? The party is nice, isn't it? What is the response here? Nice party? Yeah. How do someone says nice party? Yes. How does someone says it's nice? And so this is a nice party. ምን አይቶ ነው እንዴት ነው ናይስ የሚችለው? at the back የሆነ ነገር ያለ ነገር አለ። ስለዚህ እሱ ማለት isn't it አለ አይደለም ምን ነው ያለው። that's called positive, which is positive or background experience አለን እዚህ ጋር positive sentence ማለት ነው። ታፕ ኩዌስችናችን ምንድነው እዚህ ጋር ኔጌቲቭ ነው። ሪፕላይዳችን ፖዚቲቭ መሆን መቻል አለበት ማለት ነው። I will repeat once. We have 2 basic rules here. The structure is negative or the sentence is positive here, positive, and the tag question is negative and the reply here is positive. ምን ማለት ነው? experience አለኝ tag question negative ነው። እዚህ ጋር ማገኘው መልስ ደግሞ positive ነው። እዚህ ጋር negative isn't nice ቢል tag question is it ነው። reply ሳደርግ yes it is, no it isn't ብዬ ሁለት አማራጮች አሉኝ ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ይሄ ጥያቄ የሚፈልገው ከዚህ መንፈስ ነው። A lot of people were invited. Yes, look no. A lot of people, because I saw in front that a lot of people were invited because the party is really nice, smart, and well prepared. All right. I meet my friend there. No, I mean the party is nice. Yeah, I meet my friend there. ለምንድን ነው I meet my friend there ብለዋል። የተጠየቀው ፓርቲው ጥሩ ነው አይደለም ምን ነው ያልኩት I meet my friend there መልስ ይሆናል። ስለ ፓርቲው መመለስ የሚገባኝ I was one of the invitee. እኔ ተጋባዥ ነበርኩ። It was taking place last Saturday. ታይሙን አይደለም የሚፈልገው። ለምንድን ነው ይሄን ያልኩት? ብዙ ሰዎች ታዳሚ ስለነበሩ ፓርቲው ጥሩ ዝግጅት የነበረው የሀብታም ሰው ስለነበረ ወይም በጥቅሉ ፓርቲው ናይስ ነበር የሚል ምልክት ነው የሚሰጠኝ። A lot of people were invited. Because if the party is not nice, a lot of people were not invited. Yeah. ስለዚህ look here, experience negative and that is parallel positive sentence right now. Question number 7 here. That's the conversation is here is Juha Tensai. This is Mulu, this is Tensai. Yeah. Tensai, this is Mulu, this is Tensai. So Johar is going to introduce Tensai to Mulu. But Tensai and Mulu are a friend of Johar, but they do not know before. This is his first time to introduce Tensai to Mulu. So what is the expression in terms of Mulu? The expression which belongs to Mulu to introduce herself to Mulu. And the reply for Mulu is I'm pleased to meet you too. I'm Mulu. She directly introduced her to Tensai. So what opening statement is important from on behalf of Tensai? Yeah, that's okay. Look here. That's a nice meeting. Is it possible to say that's a nice meeting? The ways of expression for interesting one. If you meet the person at the first time, no, that's not the right way. So this is not the correct expression. So you reject it here. Nice seeing you again. This is ways of closing rather than for introducing oneself. So we cannot use this sentence again. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Tensai. I'm pleased to meet you too. Amuru. The same expression, because there may be an expression which basically gives clue here too. So the expression is similar with mulu. So simply the answer should be, I think, C. How are you? I'm Tensai. No, how are you? If Tensai says how are you, she know mulu. It is not the first time to introduce mulu. If she says how are you, because this expression is sort of for greeting, that the person you know before, that the person you meet at the first time doesn't use for this question word, because completely is different and the response is different and the expression that I use is different and the situation for how are you is completely different for I'm pleased to meet you. So D is not the answer. So the correct answer here is I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Tensai. I'm pleased to meet you too. I'm Mulu. ስተዋወቅሽ ደስ ይለኛል ትንሳኤ እባላለሁ። እኔም ልክ እንዳንቺው ስተዋወቅሽ ደስ ይለኛል ሙሉ እባላለሁ። ሚዲያተሩ ማን ነው? አስተዋዋቂው ጁሃር ነው። ምክንያቱም ትንሳኤና ሙሉ የሱ ጓደኞች ናቸው። ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ የሆነ ቦታ ሲገናኙ ሁለቱን አስተዋውቆ መቀጠል ስላለበት ይሄ ነው ጥያቄው ትርጉሙ። Question number 8. There is a new vacancy announcement posted on notice board. Simply it's a kind of situation, yeah? There is a new vacancy announcement posted on notice board. What is his friends replied here? There is a new vacancy announcement posted on notice board. Yeah, you. How much is the salary? Is it right? The right expression for how much is the salary? What's called your initiative to ask the salary. What is the position? Yes. ምንድነው የሥራ እንትኑ ምንድነው? ፖዚሽኑ ማለት የሚፈልገው ምንድነው? ሴክሬታሪ ነው? ሌክቸረር ነው? ምንድነው የሚፈልገው? how much ደሞዙ ስንት ነው? የትኛው ነው አፕሮቭ? how do I write application እንዴት ልጻፈው ብላ ጠይቅም መቼም አይደለ? when is the due date? የመጨረሻ የምዝገባው ዴት መቼ ነው? so correctly and at the current or not current and the actual response for this one, what is the position ብለን ነው የምንጠይቀው። ምንድነው የሥራ መደብ ማለት ነው? ፖዚሽን ማለት የሥራ መደቡ ምንድነው? ሴክሬታሪ ነው? ሌክቸረር ነው? or was called health assistant ነው? እሱም ብለን ነው። ያ ማለት ይሄን ከጠየቅን በኋላ ቀጣይ የሚሆነው ነገር አሟላዋለሁ አላሟላም፣ ክራይቴሪያው ምንድነው? ክራይቴሪያውን ካወቁ በኋላ ደሞዙ ምን ያክል ነው? ይሄን ከጠየቁ በኋላ የት ቦታ ነው ቅጥሩ? እንደዚህ አይነት ነገር ነው እንጂ መጨረሻ ላይ ምናለው what is the due date ልል ይችላል። መዝገቢያ ምናልባት አላሟላሁት ነገር ካለ የመጨረሻው የምዝገባ ቀን መቼ ነው ብዬ ልጠይቅ እችላለሁ። ፈርስት ግን ፖዚሽኑ ምንድነው? ፖዚሽኑ ምንድነው ብዬ ልጠይቅ የምችለው። ያ great. Yeah, question number 9. Libase, I made my complaint about my English result. Yeah, this is a kind of complaint, please. Yeah, complaint, ways of expressing, ways of making or forwarding complaint to anybody. If you have a complaint about the shopkeeper, we do have some common expression to forward a complaint here. For instance, I bought jacket from my customer, but the jacket I bought was torn or was not an original. So I'm sorry to say this, but the jacket that I got from yesterday was torn. Ways of giving my complaint to my shopkeeper. Or I am a customer of the distributor in this, and you sent me 2 computers, including the transport fee. But when I checked the one computer, it doesn't give light and it's not functional. And I know it's not your fault, but this is I'm forwarding my complaint to my customer in Addis. So that is the approach, please, here. The same is true for here. Libase is going to, or Libase made a complaint to his English teacher about his English result. Maybe his English result is somehow poor. His English result is not somehow interesting. So what is the response of the teacher here? I heard you, but that's nonsense. What kind of response is here? Is it all right if a teacher might give such kind of a response? If a student may complain about his result or his ways of teaching, his ways of presentation, his ways of lecturing, that's nonsense. This is very an aggressive and stupid expression, so no one can answer on this way, please. So this is not the right answer. Sorry for saying this. What I heard you for no relevant here. And I heard you and I have checked it. Yeah, I'll do my best. Exactly. Yeah, and I heard you. I lend you my ears. I understand what you said, and I have checked. I have seen it. There is a problem, so I'll do my best. I'll try to correct it. Exactly. So the answer is, see here. You are always complaining me, not always complaining me. It's not. This is my first time because it's my complaint. Complain about what? My English result, not always. This you are always complaining means things that happens more often than the expected time. But a student may not just have dummy or usual forwarding of complaint to the teacher. So this expression is still an irrelevant. So the answer should be C. Exactly. Question number 10 here. If you are free, Mulugeta, if you are free, I'll invite you a cup of coffee. This completes what kind of invitation? Yeah, if you are free, adjusting arrangements for, I'll invite you a cup of coffee. I wish I could, but. What's here? I wish I could, but. What's the response here? But. I have another program. Yeah, I wish I could accept the invitation, but what? I have another program. All right. B, that sounds nice. When do we use that sounds nice? If someone accepts someone's invitation, thank you. That sounds nice. Absolutely. What about Betty? Yeah. Just Mulugeta invited me to a cup of coffee, but I'm not. It's not my place and time to ask whether Betty is invited by Mulugeta or not. I only just give a response on belonging to or on behalf of me. All right. So this is also a kind of response here. Do you have coins? No. Because he might have coins. Unless he has coins, he has some dollars in his pocket, he will not intend to invite me. He might have some coins, then he obliged to invite me. Yes, but I also submit ሳንቲም ስላለው እኔን ለመጋበዝ ተገደደ። ስለዚህ ይሄን መልስ do you have coins አለም what about Betty that sounds says I have የሚገዛን ነገር አለ I wish I could ብችል ጥሩ ነበር ነው። ስለዚህ አልቻለም ማለት ነው። thank you but I have another program ብሎ መልስ መመለስ አበለበት አብዱ። ስለዚህ መልሳችን A ይሆናል። thank you. Question 11. Could you tell me, look here, could you tell me room number 28, the directors of it? Could you tell me room number 28? The directors is asking direction. Yeah, we have so many ways of asking direction. From the very many, this one is one. Yeah, director. It is Atos. No. It's Ato Solomon's office. Yeah, I know Ato. I want to go to Solomon's office, but I don't know the place where Ato Solomon is found. I don't want to ask Ato Solomon the name of the person, the name of the director, but I want the place where he is situated. Yes, so this not. He is somewhere on. No, this is not specific. Somewhere on the floor. On the floor. Room number. I want just room number 20. My question is here. Room number 28. The director is here. I know just. Go upstairs. It's next to the secretary, so it's absolutely here. Go upstairs for first floor. It's next to the secretary. There is secretary, which is just written on the door. Yeah, posted on the door. Secretary, and next to the secretary, I will get the directors of it. Do you want to go? No. Yes, I want to go. That's why I'm asking the question here. So the question is wrong here. Do you want to go? No. So the answer is this is the correct way of giving direction here, which is specific, and the person who is strange wants to get the place without any confusion. So whenever someone asks direction, your ways of giving direction should be a specific, clear, and direct, and forward to the specific place. Otherwise, if you do not know the place that someone asked, so sorry, I don't know, I can't help you, I'm out of town, ask someone who knows, I can't help you. Oh, these are negative responses. Yes, question number 12 here. Yeah, here. Student and teacher. It's not clear to me, blank. Well, let me explain in another way. It is a place where animals live. Simply ይህን ጥያቄ ስታዩታ ምንድነው በተማሪና በመምህር መካከል ያለ ጥያቄ ነው አይደል? ዲያሎግ ነው። It's not clear to me ሲለው ምንድነው? Well, let me explain another way. It is a place where animals live. Well, አለና እስኪ በሌላ መንገድ maybe the student is in confusion, or the students may not understand what the question the teacher has lectured or discussed so far. Then the teacher wants to repeat what the teacher has taught before, or the student wants some clear analysis, clear clarification what the teacher has taught. So this is called asking clarification. Yeah. Well, let me explain another way. So it might give you a clue to answer the correct distractor for the correct expression from the given distractors. Yeah, simply we are not in confusion. Well, let me explain another way. This is specific spoken content asking clarification because, well, let me explain another way is a very important expression to give a clue to answer for the correct. How do you explain it? No. Well, if I ask this here, how do you explain it? I explained it this on this way and this way. No response here. What do you know about this? If someone asks me, what do you, I know this or understand this. This is my ways of giving a response. If someone may ask you, what do you know about this? Not expression here. Could you explain about it, please? One, it must be polite. Second, could you explain about it? Well, let me explain in another way. All right. And the other, what a nice teacher you are. Just do it, please. What? It's recognizing or praising a teacher, but the response doesn't need for praising. It needs for a kind of question because the expression of the response is written here. So an irrelevant expression, an irrelevant question, so the answer should be completely C. Asking, could you explain about this? Or can you give, or I didn't get what you mean. I didn't get what you mean. Can you give some examples, please? Excuse me, I didn't get what said. Can you repeat it, please? Or sorry, what did you say? Or I'm afraid to say this. And can you give some two examples regarding what you are discussing now? Or these are the approaches of asking a teacher when a student may not clearly understand what the teacher is teaching. Yes, these are some of the examples, but we do have here. All right, question number 30. Yeah. Hi friend, Jack and Tasuma. Hi friend is about 12. What, yes. Hi friend is about 12. What is the response? ምንድነው መልስ የሚለው አሁን ለዚህ? Wow, that's the part. Wow, it's 12, yeah. It's a kind of surprise, you know. Wow, and just suddenly his friend, when his friend watches his watch, hi friend, wow, it's 12. Hi, wow, let's depart. Yeah, all the four wheel vehicles stopped moving. Yeah. ልክ ነው። እነዚህ አራት እግር ተሽከርካሪዎች በቃ ቆሙ። 12 ሰዓት ሆነ ማለት ነው። Yeah, sure, it is time I left. Yeah, all are possible answer. ሁሉም መልስ ናቸው. Well, let's ask the part. 12 ሰዓት ሆነ ካል አዎ በቃ መለያቸው ቻው bye have a nice night. Yes, ታክሲዎች ማቆሚያቸው ነው. All right, sure, it is time I left. በቃ ለይ ነው. all are possible answers. ሁለቱንም ብንል possible ነው. complete ያደርገዋል. absolutely ልክ ነው። እያንዳንዱ ብትሰጡት hi it's about 12 suddenly ነው ይሄን ያለው ሰዓት ሲያይ ዋው it's 12 so ሊሄድ ነው አለው ዋው ታክሲዎች ያቆማሉ ስለዚህ መሄድ it's time I left yeah all the possible answers ብለን መልስ ልንሰጥ እንችላለን. question number 40 look at Petrus and Safan. Let's adjust the time please. Why? What kind of time adjustment is needed here? Why do we say a person, let's adjust the time, please? Yeah. To do what? What? For what? To do what? Let's adjust the time. If someone says, let's adjust the time. To do what? Lemon. ሰዓት እናመቻች ብል ምንድነው የምትለው? እንሂድ፣ እንብላ፣ እንጠጣ፣ እንጫወት ነው የምትለው ወይስ ለምንድነው ሰዓት የምናመቻቸው ነው የምትለው? It's time to go now. Let's adjust time. It's time to go now. It's time to go. መሄድ ካለብኝ ይሄን ጥያቄ አይደለም ማምለው እኔ Yeah, there will be a meeting. Subsabalan. That's just time. No. Today is a nice day, isn't it? So to do what? Yeah. Lemon. That's just the time, please. To do what? For what? What purpose? Lemon do good down saat manamachacho. It is time to go now. There will be a meeting. Blend mercilin satachel. Marlande. Reason for adjusting the time. Purpose for adjusting time. Objective for adjusting the time. Nothing else. ከዛውጭ ሌላ ለዚህ መልስ and the question is a kind of communicative. If someone may say this kind of sentence, what will be the expected response from just so fun? አንድ ሰው ልክ እንደዚህ ሲል ዝም ብሎ ተነስቶ ባከ ሰዓት እናመቻች ቢል ምንድነው የምትለው? ስብሰባ ላይ ነው የምትለው? ለምንድነው መጀመሪያ ሰዓት እናመቻቻል? አላወቀውም አይደል? ስለዛ ጉዳይ መጀመሪያ ካወቀ በኋላ ስብሰባ ላይ ትምህርት ቤት ያለው ሌክቸር አደርጋለሁ ምናምን ትላለህ አይደል? እንዴ first purpose መታወቅ ያለበት ነው። ምንዋራው ስለ communicative ስለሆነ I have a plan to live abroad. What do you advise me? This question is also asking and giving advice. Someone may face challenges, difficulties, problems, trouble he or she is going to ask his colleagues, his friends, his families to ask to propose some piece of advice and overcome the problem. Yes? No, አንድ ሰው ችግር ሲያጋጥመው የሚቀርበውን ዘመድ ጓደኛ ምናምን ጠይቆ መፍትሄ ካገኘ በኋላ መፍትሄውን ተግባራዊ ካደረገ ችግሩ ሊቀረፍለት ይችላል። ይሄ ነው ጥያቄው። have a plan to live. What do you advise me አላችሁ እዚህ ጋር ምንድነው advice? So we have ways of giving advice and asking for giving advice. አሉ እነዛ መጠቀም ነው። You'll buy a modern car. Is that right? እኔ በቃ አገሪቱን ለቅቄ ልሄድ ነው። ምንድነው የምትመክረኝ? I have a plan. እቅዳለኝ አገሪቱን ለቆ መሄድ ወደ ውጭ መሄድ አለ። ምንድነው advice የሚለው? You'll buy. It's just right. Before he left the country, no advice. He'll buy. ሂድ ማለት እኮ ነው። You'll buy a modern car. መኪና ትገዛለህ ማለት ሂድ just go on ማለት ነው። ግን ways of giving advice አይደለም ይሄ። ways of ጥያቄ ጠየቀው ways of how can you advise the person? የኢማንን advice እንዴት ነው የምትመልስላት ሳራ ነው? If I were you, I wouldn't miss this chance. Right. If I were you, but Sarah is not Iman, but if Sarah is on behalf of Iman, if I were you, I wouldn't miss this chance. Means don't miss this chance. You had better go abroad ማለት ነው። ከዚህ ሀገር ለቀሽ ብትሄጂ የተሻለ ነው። ብትሄጂ ጥሩ ነው። ስለዚህ እኔ አንቺን በሆን ይሄንን እድል አላሳልፈውም ነበር አለቻት። Do your family live here? No, advice ለጠየቀው please. You'll be Obama's neighbor. No, you'll be Obama's neighbor. It's a kind of joking expression, joking. Obama, how could it be? It's impossible. So the answer should be Bibilan and Melisalen. He killing a ways of giving advice, So relevant, appropriate, complete other Gillian. He no reloach, but I'm liganing you to Nagro Charlum. So let's the Yakis and Melis Bazimelkano. Hi, friends. The conversation between secretary and Keller here. This is a buy bank dossier branch. So what is the caller's response here? What do you want? Caller the caller phones to someone's office, a buy bank. What do you want? Is it really appropriate, possible expression? Wrong, yeah. ምንም ለደቂቃ ላነበው አልችልም ይሄን ጥያቄ ነኝ። Can I take a message? Receiver ነው አንደዛ የሚለው ሴክሬታሪዋ ነች እኮ can I take a message የምትለው ኮለሩ አይደለም። Yes, could I speak to the manager please? Yeah, manager ፈልጌ ነበር. This a buy bank settle. Could I speak? አነሳችሁ. This a buy bank does your branch. Could I speak the manager? May I speak the manager please? I am Mr. Thomas. I want to speak the manager. I am Mr. Tom from ABC Trading. I'm John from Addis Trading. All this, the possible, the way, the right ways to, with respect to the caller, but not, can I take a message? Or can one? I'll call you back later. No, I'll call. እዛ እኮ አልደረሰም አሁን ነገር ይሄ ነገር። ስለዚህ መልሳችን could I speak to the manager please ብለን መልሳለን። Exactly. Question number 70 here. There is a conversation between the shopkeeper and the customer. Some common expression for in terms of shopkeeper and customer. Yeah, በጣም ሰፊ expression, በጣም interesting የሆነ spoken part ነው shopkeeper. The blouse fits you. And it makes you well built or shopkeeper. Yeah. Blouse means shirt. The shirt fits you. It's not too large. It's not too small. Fits. It makes well built. Very big, handsome boy. Yeah, very handsome boy. So customer, what's the express? The response for customer. Customer ምንድነው የሚለው? Yeah, I don't think so. The sleeves are too large. አይመስለኝም ምናልባት እጅጌዎቹ ትንሽ ረዘሙኝ ይመስላል አሉ። That's okay. No, I don't have enough money to buy. Yes, not a kind of response here. ሊገባ ገብቶ ለክቶ I don't have enough time ብሎ ሊመልስ አይችልም አለው። ከስተመሩ ይሄ expected expression አይደለም። What do you buy? No. ከየት ነው የገዛው? No, SMS expensive. መቼ ስለ ፕራይስ ተጠያየቅ ሰው I don't think so. The sleeves are too large. ልክ ነው። ለክቶ ከመጣ በኋላ ሻጩ ባለ ሱቁ ልክ ነው ምናምን ቢለው አይመስለኝም ትንሽ እጅግ የረዘመኝ ይመስላል ይመልሳል። ሰው መልሳችን completely ማሻማ መልሳችን A ይሆናል። Fine. Question number 80. Yeah, right. What kind of cell phone you usually use? Kind of cell phone. This question is part of speech, especially for interrogative adjectives. Interrogative. እዚህ ጋር ነው ጥያቄው ያለው እዚህ ጋር ነው. What kind of cell phone ነው? Question word what plus noun. The question is interrogative adjective. Our response is types of cell phone I usually use. I bought it ምናምን. It's from my friend phone to me ምናምን. No. Question part of speech ነው። ቀደም ልክ እንዳልኳችሁ what kind of cell phone ካለ interrogative question ነው interrogative adjective ነው መልሳችን kind of cell phone ብቻ መመለስ አለብን ኤ ለምሳሌ I have a smartphone that my brother sent me no it's not good no it's not good oh what about I have a traditional cell phone no it's not good cell phone የፈለኩት ነው yeah Sony Ericsson is my first bite yeah Sony Ericsson which was produced in Singapore I think the first the first cell phone Sony Ericsson ቀደም ቢ what kind of cell phone Sony Ericsson በቃ Samsung or maybe ሌሎች what's called Techno ምናምን ብዬ ነው መመለስ የሚገባኝ እንጂ traditional cell phone አለኝ Samsung company is closed now no ስለ ካምፓኒ እኔ አቅሙም ችሎታውም የለኝም ኮን ተዘጋ በየማራው ቀደም ሴል ፎን ነው Sony Ericsson Samsung ሊል ይችላል ቴክኖ ሊል ይችላል ምናምን ሊሆን ይችላል ከዛ አንፃር ነው ምን መልስ ይሄን ስለዚህ ፓርት ኦፍ ስፒች ነው ጥያቄው question number 19 here yeah Lydia as I know it is a convenient place to build your apartment yeah it's a kind of opinion Lydia's opinion she wants to build an apartment first she forward her opinion to someone as I know it's a convenient place to build your apartment so here Susuna as far as I know because what expression is important here if you get this response this expression from Susuna what kind of question is needed here as far as I know it's hardcore inside and it is the wanted place to build this is a kind of opinion so simply you predict it what common and important expression is required here depending on the Susuna's response here clear የሶስና መልስ እዚህ ጋር ይች እዚህ ጋር የሚጠይቀኝ ምን እንደሆነ መገመት እችላለሁ እኔ ለምሳሌ ነው Do you know the place? No. Yes, I know the place. No, I don't know the place. But ይሄን አልፈልግም. Had the soil taken to laboratory? Maybe. Yes. It has taken to the laboratory or it hasn't taken to laboratory. ሁለት መልስ ብቻ ነው ያለኝ. What is your feeling about this? My opinion. Yeah. What's my feeling about this place? Because I forward my opinion, my personal opinion first. It is a convenient place to build an apartment. What's your feeling about? What do you think of? What's your view? What's your opinion? How do you see this one? How do you feel about? Or these are ways of asking someone's opinion. So the answer, maybe, do you have any idea about this? So the answer is, yeah, yes, I do have an idea. Them say, do you have any idea? Yes, I do have an idea. No, I don't have an idea. Let's make channel. Yes or no question. No. What's your feeling about this color? Open-ended question, open view, no. Open opinion, forwarding expression, no. So what's your feeling about this? So let's say, clear, no. Yeah, friend, you seem busy. Yeah, simply Tanasana, you seem busy. Oh, what is? Yes, I'm tired. Is he really tired? Tiredness makes him busy? No, not relevant. Certainly, I'm changing my house. Somebody is changing the house, so someone may come to his or her house. Says, I'm changing my house. Yeah, yes, I'm changing my house. How do you know? Because he observes him what she or what he's doing. Then you seem busy. Yeah, kayo wala ko you seem busy. Manam bro mitayikaw ko. Or as a matter of fact, my flight is cancelled. No, after the flight ko. As a matter of fact, my flight is cancelled. Certainly, I'm changing my house. The right expression, but you seem busy. Yeah, certainly, exactly. I am doing something. Yeah, yes, of course, I'm washing my clothes. Yes, of course, I'm cleaning my bedroom. Possible expression, nacho. Possible expression, nacho. Question number 28 here. Friend, congratulations, you are the first. Congratulations or praising someone. You are the first. Giving congratulations to someone. Recognizing to someone because of his or her performance. Yeah. What do you want to say? Is he really good? No. What do you want to say? How about you? No. Thank you. That's my effort. And here, I'm glad you like it. Hey, I'm glad you like them, Sally. Your shirt is a smart compliment. No, I'm glad you like it. Your dressing style is really interesting, attractive. I'm glad you like it. አሁን እዚህ ጋር ፐርፎርማንስ ነው የጠየቀን ፐርፎርማንስ ማለት አቺቭመንት ነው አቺቭመንትን ደግሞ አንድ ሰው ሲጠይቀኝ አይዚ ታንክ ዩ ልል ይችላልው ታንክ ዩ ቬሪ ማች ልል ይችላልው I think I'm happy to hear this ልል እችላለሁ እንደዚህ ብዬ ልመልስ እችላለሁ thanks that's my effort ልል እችላለሁ አመሰግናለሁ አው በራሴ effort ነው ይሄን ያመጣሁት ልል እችላለሁ so the answer should be C ብዬ መልሳለሁ exactly question number 22 a stranger could you show me the best way to the station asking direction ነው ቅድም ያየ ነው I'm afraid አለ but እዚህ ጋር ወሰነው I'm afraid yeah go straight ahead and turn left if he said I'm afraid I'm sorry excuse me I'm a big burden sorry I'm terribly sorry go straight ahead and turn left is not the right answer it doesn't go with the opening statement here so wrong ask someone who knows yeah absolutely yeah and see take 10 minutes work from here no yeah as near the cafe yeah I'm afraid ማለት አላውቀውም ማለት ነው negative response ነው negative response ከሆነ ደግሞ ask someone who knows አካባቢ ሄድና የሚያውቁት ሰዎች ጠይቅ እኔ አላውቀውም ይቅርታ ማለት ነው negative response take ሌሎቹ positive reply መንገዱን ማሳየው ከሆነ መጠቀባቸው ናቸው ስለዚህ መልሳችን B ይሆናል question number 23 here the conversation between Abel and Janet what do you want to say yeah what do you want to say what's your response here I told you many times ምን ማለት what do you want to say ምን ማለት ፈልገህ ነው ሲል አንድ ሰው ምንድነው what I told you many ብዙ ጊዜ ነግሬሃለሁ ነው የምትለው yeah about what and here this is my first time to come here yes I got nothing here about what do you want to say Billy about what ምን ማለት ፈልግ ስለምኑ ነው የምለው ነው ያ ስለምኑ ነው ምን ማለት ፈልግ ስለምኑ about what yes ስለምኑ ነው ማለት የምፈልገው yes about what this is my first time to come here no is this your first time to come here what is your first time to come here no have you got anything no I got nothing no I told you many times did you tell too no I told you many times no I didn't tell you so the answer should be B ብለን መልሳለን about what ብለን መልስ እንሰጣለን question number 24 question 4 Bola and fish she is a comely girl what's comely here she is a very attractive and very full girl and no and what's the response for she fish here and I know everyone has a fight to get her because she's a comely attractive very beautiful girl and she's the first in her class no this is her performance but this is physical appearance no relevant here and she was one of the famous athletes no and here her sister has an I'm talking about she also the comely girl but not her sister I know everyone has a fight to get her exactly everyone has a fight to get her I know she's a comely girl ማለት እኮ ነው indirect expression indirect response ነው በቀጥታ መመለስ ስላልፈለገ everyone has a fight to get her ማለት ልጅቷ ቆንጆ ነች ማለት ነው ምናልባት ቆንጆ ሳትሆን ሰው እሷን ለማግኘት አይጋደልባትም አይደል ቆንጆ ብትሆን attractive beautiful ብትሆን ነው ሰው ስበሱ እንትን ሊባት የሚችለው ስለዚህ ይሄ መልስ ነው ይሄ I know everyone has a fight to get her ማለት እኮ she is very beautiful very attractive girl ማለት ነው yeah very attractive girl ማለት ነው question number 25 yeah secretary could I take a message to him please yeah conversation between a telephoning secretary and caller could I take a message to him please yeah who is calling yeah could I take a message እያለች who is calling ሊል አይችልም እኮ አሁን ይሄን caller who is calling ይሄን ማለት የሚገባ ሴክሬታሪዋ ነች አይደል እንዴ and also may I ask who is calling ልትል ትችላለች አሁን caller ሊል ይችላል may I ask who is calling እሷ ነች ማለት የሚገባት አሁን no not thank you I'll come back later no thank you I'll come back I want to just leave a message I want to just tell him to tell I don't want to tell him to call back later and sorry no thank you I'll call back later all right so it's time to stop calling your answer should be C ብለን no thank you I'll call back later አመሰግናለሁ መልእክት መቀበል ይችላል ስትለው መልእክት ልቀበል no thank you በኋላ ደውላለሁ ብሎ ነው መዝጋት ያለበት the rest question would you like to drink red wine Sarah and Daniel invitation no formal invitation would you like to drink red wine what's the response ሁለት መልስ አለን accepting or refusing thank you plus reason accepting some common expressions that we have just leave it no what just leave it means just leave it if you make a disagreement with someone while you are discussing about something you can say just leave it but not for using this expression for invitation no አንጠቀምበትም ይሄን I think your pocket's full of coins no we cannot say please if one of my friend invites me a drink or maybe lunch I know your pocket's full of coins no I can say wrong and a very aggressive and very stupid expression that I use here That would be wonderful. Exactly. I accept your invitation. Thank you. That's nice indeed. That sounds great. I would glad to accept. I like your invitation. That's interesting in the possible ways of accepting someone's invitation. So the factor is no, no, no. The answer should be really civil and መልሳለን ስለመመለስ ብቻ መቀበል አለመቀበል ብቻ ነው እንጂ ፋክተሩ ሐዋሳ ነው ሌላ ምናምን ነው ብዬ ልመልስ አልችልም ፕሊዝ ያ the next question Mifta that's not the right place to live yeah look here that's not the right place to live is it that's not ያ ምክንያቱም እዚህ ጋር ያለን ምንድነው ኔጌቲቭ ስቴትመንት ፖዚቲቭ ታግ ነው ስለዚህ መልሳችሁ ሁለት መልሳለሁ አይዘር ፖዚቲቭ ስቴትመንት መልሳለን ካልሆነ ኔጌቲቭ ስቴትመንት ባክግራውንዳችን ኔጌቲቭ ከሆነ ታግ ኩዌስችናችን ፖዚቲቭ ነው ሪስፖንሳችን ሁለት መልክ ነው ፖዚቲቭ ኦር ኔጌቲቭ ቢኒያም but you can adapt it yeah but you can adapt it so I agree up to a point but you can adapt it እስማማለሁ ነገር ግን adapt familiarize ታደርጉ adapt familiarize ማለት adapt ታደርጉ ይችላል ማለት ነው maybe the place that you want to live is maybe desert or windy or maybe just very foggy areas so a person may not just not his forest or her forest choose to live there yeah I agree up to a point so I don't like to live there I don't like to live there because it's too cold I don't advise you to live there because it's cold but you can adapt it. If you are obliged to live there you can adapt it yeah የሚያስገድድህ ነገር ካለው የሚያስገድድሽ ነገር ካለ አዳፕት ልታደርገው ትችላለህ ነው ሲል ግን አሁን ባልከው ሐሳብ ግን ላልስማማ እችላለሁ ልስማማ no of course not but you can adapt it no sorry for the interruption no and the place is convenient to you so the answer is agree up to a point but you can adapt it that's right please this one about some of the communicative questions for grade 12 I think I want to show you the approach of the question especially the questions are derived from the new textbook and whatever a textbook is new or old or outdated the approach of the question is similar because since it's English language forever and whatever is the same no changes expected unless some new expressions new ideas may add it but the approach or the expression or the content is similar whatever it is this is all about the common questions for communicative questions next time I have prepared 120 model questions and I will publish next time thank you please